that's good. That's going to be the decision that's made actually. So as well as the part and transportation. Okay. So that's something that we monitor throughout. But just like Mr. Jacobson said, I mean, based on the projection on the wind speed, we don't expect to even get to that point where we'll need to close the bridges, because like I said, you got to have 39 miles per hour sustained winds, and again, that's got to be a decision that's going to be made by the Florida Department of Transportation and GSO. And if we do make that decision, we'll actually notify everybody through the news media as well as using all the social networks to get that word out. But right now, we feel confident that we will not have to do that.
Is there a backup plan in place in terms of getting all of the fans in and out if that happens?
Man, one of the things I can tell you is that we always have contingency plans, but in my career with the Jacksonville Sheriff Office, there's been times where we'll have issues on one bridge at a time, so we've been able to reroute traffic to other bridges to get them across the bridge. So we feel very confident that that situation will not arise.
In light of budget issues, how is staffing? Are we adequately staffed police-wise for security for this?
Yes, we are. I mean, you will not be able to recognize a difference in our staff in this game versus games in the past. I feel very confident with the individuals that we'll be working with the Jacksonville Fire and Rescue Department, where the other major players. One of the things with this particular game is that we have implemented our incident command system, where we'll actually have our unified command up and running. That's going to be made up of a representative from JSO, the Jacksonville Fire and Rescue Department, as well as a representative from the city of Jacksonville. So any major city will be going through that unified command, and I will be serving as the advisor to the unified command this year as well.
Over the last couple months, downtown near the landing, where there's going to be a lot of activity, we've had a few deaths versus late night partying has been kind of the result. Is there concerns about security in the most heavily partied areas?
No. To answer your question, so I feel very confident with the staff and we'll have down there. If you walk down there Friday and Saturday, you'll be able to see just about the same amount of staff we've had in previous year. We'll have a very proactive approach down there. We'll be patrolling, we'll be interacting with the fans as well as the citizens to make sure everybody is enjoying this great weekend.
Do you anticipate any additional safety concerns in places like RV City with all of those tents and things that could start really blowing around?
You know, just like Mr. Jacobson said, is that by getting this information out early and having the Jacksonville Fire and Rescue Department already going through RVC to make those individuals aware of what may happen between Friday and Saturday, we feel very confident because I have officers assigned to RV City as well. So it's a joint effort by us in educating those individuals. But those individuals are kind of used to tying down their equipments and things of that nature. So we feel very confident that we'll have another safe and successful Georgia-Florida weekend.
Is that what recommended, tie everything down if they can?
Yes. I mean, if it gets to the point where you're noticing that the winds are starting to increase, yes, we highly recommend that you do tie your tents down. And one of the things I think will prevail is that common sense will prevail in this event, because if you're trying to set up a tent and you noticing you're having a hard time setting it up, most likely those individuals probably will abandon that and probably put that away.
Thank you, Director.
Say and spell your name for me.
It's Micheal, M-I-C-H-E-A-L. Last name is Edwards, E-D-W-E-R-D-S, Director of Patrol and Enforcement with JSO.
All right.